Greetings, your friendly neighborhood war beast, Toki. Alright, for a minute of this video, I'm not gonna do the character voice. I'm just gonna queue up some random battleground. This video, my reaction to Star Wars Force Awakens, which I saw earlier today. Not gonna give away no spoilers, because I don't believe in spoiling the experience as Star Wars. I love the film, flat out. And the reason I'm not actually showing my face, because I don't want to give away any emotions while talking about it, because I don't want to give away any spoilers. I just want people to go watch the film, experience for themselves, and like I said, I loved it. Way better than I expected. Did I have high hopes for this film? You betcha. As a huge Star Wars fan, I had high hopes. And my hopes were exceeded. To that, I just got to say thank you, J.J. Abrams. You did just a fantastic job. And everyone, the cast, people that worked on the film, amazing job. And chronological order of my favorite Star Wars film, and then my personal favorite movie of all time is The Empire Strikes Back. You know, it's not just my favorite Star Wars film, that's my favorite movie ever. And if I was to like rate it as favorites, it would be like Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars film, followed by Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and then A New Hope and Return of the Jedi. And then the prequels in reverse order, which would be Episode 3, Episode 2, and Episode 1 is my least favorite Star Wars film. Let's see, yeah, everything was great in the movie. It was a fantastic movie, it was amazing. Visual-wise, story-wise, it's fantastic. There's many people that say, well, is it a perfect movie? You know what? No. I don't agree with that. No. There's just little things, and you're just like, huh? Really? That you were like, was that necessary? Or they could have said something more about that. But these are just little things. But overall, it's my second favorite Star Wars film. Oh fuck! All these fucking Alliance here. But yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, go see it. You're gonna love it, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. Definitely the best movie that I've seen all year. What else? Character development in this film, phenomenal. For both the new cast of characters and the old characters from the original trilogy. Just the development, this is fantastic. I need to step up my game. Talking too much here about Star Wars. Need to up my DPS game, but like I said, great character development on both the new and the old characters. And like I was like curious, you know, going into this, of course. Like, how's the new characters going to be introduced? And the way they introduce them, I was like, alright, I like this. I like how they introduce the new characters. Villain-wise, holy shit, Kylo Ren a fucking beast. Fuck yeah. Because I was like a little hesitant. I was like, okay. I remember when the Phantom Menace came out. I was like, Darth Maul. looked like he was gonna be a total badass, and he died in Phantom Menace. I was like, what? And then the prequels really didn't have any good, strong villains. But yep, Kylo Ren, fucking awesome villain, and his lightsaber. It's a fucking beast of a goddamn lightsaber. I'll tell you what. Yeah, that thing looked fucking awesome on screen. Because the blade is so different than the traditional lightsaber blade. Before the release, it was announced, this isn't a spoiler, but, Disney and Lucasfilm announced, a couple of weeks ago, actually, that Kylo Ren built his lightsaber based on, like, an old Sith design, and in doing so, he used a cracked, core board crystal, and it makes it kind of unstable, and he has to have those exhaust vents for the cross guard to, so the thing doesn't blow up and it can be used. And just the way that blade looks on screen, it's really menacing, really evil. I'm like, you can, just from the way the blade of his lightsaber looks, that guy's a bad guy. Yeah, and he's just a great villain. There's, throughout the next trilogy, I'm sure we're going to see more of Kylo Ren, or more of the characters in general, and we're going to get more and more into it, because this movie they touched the surface of the characters. It told us just a little bit about the characters and what's been going on in Star Wars universe since in the Return of the Jedi. But just tip the iceberg, just give us the tip. And after seeing this movie, there's obviously more, and we're gonna see it in the other films of this new upcoming trilogy, and I can't wait for Episode 8, because as many questions as this movie answered, it also asks a lot more, and shit, I want to know more. I want to see the other movies, but gotta wait for them. And and for me, that's what the original Star Wars trilogy did. And that's what this one's doing. And that's what any good movie saga should do. The first film should answer questions and explain the story, but also leave you wanting more. And The Force Awakens definitely does that. But yeah, all the new characters, I like the way they introduce them. They're great, and I hope in the other films, we get to learn a little bit more about them, because there's more questions I have about these characters, and about what happened after Return of the Jedi in general. I mean, there was a lot that was answered in Force Awakens, and then, hey, film's got some really good writing. It's like, we're gonna answer some questions for the fans, but let's leave them with some questions as well. Another character I want to talk about, General Hux. He's like a military leader of the First Order. The actor that played General Hux, when you see him on screen, you're like, it's a character that you love to hate. If you see him, you're like, fuck, this guy is a fucking douchebag. But man, it's because the actor's just portraying him so well. And you're like, man, this dude's a good actor. Because you just like love to hate the character of General Hux. But yeah, like you know, General Hux was a character like, you know, like you saw him a little bit in the trailers, but didn't hear any of his dialogue. And you're like, I mean, not that it would have given away anything, but hearing his dialogue, but maybe like a line or two in the trailer, that would have been cool. Just the way that the actor that played General Hux pronounced his lines. That was the delivery, the way he delivered and pronounced the lines when General Hux spoke, just really just made you sit there while you're watching and be like, man, this guy a fucking douche. And it's all because of, wow, a good actor playing that part. But yeah, Force Awakens. If you haven't seen it, go see it. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're gonna love it, and you could tell that like a lot of thought, a lot of heart went into the writing and directing of this film. You know, J.J. Abrams knew how important this was to the fans of Star Wars, and he didn't let us down. You know? So thank you, J.J. Abrams. Did a phenomenal job. Monday, go see this movie again? Fuck yeah! We'll see it again tomorrow. Alright? It's goddamn Star Wars, man. I fucking love Star Wars. But yeah, yeah. And that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to spoil anything. Just go and experience the movie for yourself. I can honestly say, like, the best two films I've seen this year was Star Wars: The Force Awakens and Mad Max: Fury Road. Both phenomenal, amazing movies. Star Wars. You know, Star Wars is just so near and dear to my heart, especially the original trilogy. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're gonna love it. If you've never seen a Star Wars film, don't go see The Force Awakens just yet. Watch the original trilogy, you know, episodes 4, 5, and 6, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Then, after you see those three, go see The Force Awakens. And you'll be sucked in to the Star Wars universe, and hopefully you understand why people love these movies so much and this film franchise so much. Why a lot of people like myself, these films are just so near and dear to them. But yeah, I definitely can't wait for episode 8. After seeing episode 7, I was like, oh man, I only wish like episode 8 was out so I could see it. Because it was like, yeah, I got so more, got so many more questions. Like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? And I want to see these characters on screen again, you know, course, it's great seeing the old characters, but seeing these new characters, I'm like, I want to see these guys again. These are really great characters. And they added so much more to this already amazing universe. And it's great to see, like, some new characters added in. That just add to the story that much more. Alright. My fucking war beast. Hope you enjoyed me ranting on about Star Wars. And I hope you go see the film for yourself and enjoy it. And I hope in between, if you haven't seen it yet, in between now and you going to see it, I hope nothing about the film gets spoiled for you, Definitely a film that you can just go, watch, and experience. Until fucking